What's up, everybody? Well, we got candy and soda on the table in front of us today. I want to talk about some weird stuff that I've been noticing lately. Now, at this generic warehouse job, I've been doing some really stupid tasks because this place sticks all its new people on the dumbest tasks in the building to see if they'll quit or something like that, and to see if they can handle it. You know, there's just some people out there that can't handle anything that requires paying attention to what you're doing, so this is kind of a way of filtering those people out. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Anybody who's worked in warehouses already knows what I'm talking about. So, and I'm not going to make this video about what it's like to work in a warehouse. So let's move on to what we're going to talk about here. This past week, I've been over. Now, the newbie task they've got me doing is basic break pack restocking, which is basically cut the top and part of the side off of boxes so people can reach in and grab the individual items inside to fill orders that go out in less than case quantities. Very mundane, very boring, very dull stuff, but necessary to the operations of the building. Anyways, this past week I've been over in Candyland cutting open boxes of candy and stuff, and as I've been doing this, I've been noticing a little pattern emerging amongst various peddlers of junk food these days, or some junk food companies, I should say. Yeah, you know, I realize that the denial of human mortality and the fact that people get old is big business, and it's been that way for a long time. We have the health foods industry, we have alternative medicine, we've got bazillions of supplements people take, herbal thingies and stuff like that. You got, just anything. What about cosmetics? Well, I think cosmetics counts too. I mean, hey, here's some products that help you look like you're 20, hopefully, when you're 40, that kind of stuff. But I realize that appealing to the health nut side of people is a way to market things, but some of this just goes a little over the edge. Like, I've been noticing, wording on packages of candy, for example, that talk about how it's healthy even though it's candy. So we've got, right in front of us, we got some familiar candy, soda, and things like that. Things you obviously shouldn't eat in more than moderate amounts. Remember the old food pyramid before the food plate thing came out and it said sugars and fats used sparingly? Well, anyways, I don't expect people to consider candy and soda to be health foods, but look at some of the stuff they're writing on there these days, like Swedish fish. I mean, this one's a classic. I mean, it's Swedish fish, for crying out loud. It's gummy fish candy type stuff. Look what they got. A fat-free food. Ooh, fat-free candy. Yeah, it's just too bad it's a mouthful of sugar. And then we got this stuff, which I've been seeing a lot of this week. It must be really popular. Darryl Lee licorice from Australia. A low-fat food. No, really? Low-fat candy? Awesome. This is so healthy now. Actually, this stuff's really good. It's better. If your definition of licorice is Twizzlers, this stuff will remind you there's a whole world out there besides Twizzlers when it comes to licorice. This stuff is actually pretty good. I bought another bag and I've been trying some of it out, and it's pretty good. I've been busting open boxes of this stuff all week, so I figure why not. But yeah, low-fat, fat-free. Ooh, awesome. Then we got this stuff, Zevia, all-natural soda. Ooh, appealing to folks who love everything to be natural, as if everything that's natural is always good. I mean, Law of the Jungle is natural. A lion tearing into a wildebeest and blood and guts flying all over the place is all natural. Swamp gas is natural. I don't know why people have this utopian view that everything that's all natural is always so awesome. But anyways, we got this Zevia all-natural soda. It's sweetened with stevia, naturally flavored. Zevia contains no sugar and no calories. It's made of 100% natural ingredients, including stevia, a botanical sweetener used around the world for hundreds of years. It's what soda should have always been. Oh, here we go. 0 gluten, 0 calories, and 0 net carbs. Very low sodium. Ooh, oh, yay, cool. Gluten-free. What's the ingredients? Okay, so So it's kind of like diet soda. There's almost nothing in it except some erythritol. I'll type that into Google and find out what that is. A little bit of sodium and stuff like that. Erythritol. Carbs have no calories or effect on blood sugar. So I'm guessing this is the kind of stuff you'd sell like diabetics or something like that. I don't know. Let's get some of the condensation off of this in it. Ingredients: carbonated water, erythritol, caramel coloring, tartaric acid, Reb A stevia extract, fumaric acid, so 2 different kinds of acids so far, caffeine, natural flavors, nutmeg oil, caffeine. So you have to get almost 2/3 the way down the list before the natural flavors show up. Okay. You know, when I think of all natural, I don't think of soda, but I don't know. I don't know. I've got some friends that are into that all natural type stuff, so I'm gonna have to ask them about this and see what they have to say. But yeah, so food that would normally be considered like junk food or snack food or something, even that kind of stuff nowadays can have healthy-ish sounding things on the labels and stuff like that. I don't know. Well, I had to put down the camera for a second to open this up, but let's see what... I know I shouldn't be drinking caffeine this late at night, but let's see what this stuff tastes like. Ugh. Ugh. Yuck. Yeah, it's definitely sweetened with something other than sugar. Think like flat Diet Coke or flat Coca-Cola. That's what it tastes like. Leaves kind of a herbish, cinnamon-ish aftertaste in your mouth. Yeah, all natural. But I guess if you're one of those folks that think aspartame is really, really dangerous or something, you probably would just pinch your nose and drink this stuff. Oh, man. It's not as bad as Moxie soda, though. Moxie soda is, my dad used to crack jokes about that stuff. I remember one day he was like, hey, this stuff was popular before Coke and Pepsi were popular. Hey, Jay, why don't you try some? I'm like, yeah, soda is soda. So I tried some, and oh, man. Definitely a rite of passage if you can drink that stuff without gagging. Yeah, all natural soda. Right, I'd rather just not drink soda at all. Ugh. It's like, you remember the bubble gum that used to come? You know, remember bubble gum cards? You know, the bubble gum, the bland bubble gum that would be included with baseball cards? That's kind of what this tastes like. Like someone tried to make a bubblegum soda. So all you folks that have been missing Hubba Bubba bubblegum soda, maybe this Zevia stuff is... And I bought a 6-pack of this stuff, so I gotta find some way to drink 6 cans of this stuff. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? I should... Did they sell this stuff at the convenience stores? I could have just had 1 can from a convenience store. Yeah, great. Now I've had some caffeine. I'm gonna be up all night. Anyways, so yeah, candy and soda with healthy-ish type things on the labeling and stuff like that. But the Swedish... oh, man. Swedish fish and the sterile licorice isn't the worst I've seen. Let's... darn soda. Let's go upstairs and hop on Google image search, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You want to see the grand king of candy with healthy stuff on it? Let's go take a look. Now, here's what I'm talking about right here. Rite Aid store brand-ish candy. Yeah, Rite Aid's pretty big here in the East. A lot of the independent pharmacies that used to be independent around here are now all Rite Aids. There are some Walgreens and CVS stores around here, but for the most part, there's just a lot of Rite Aids around. And I actually got the idea for this video when I actually saw some of this kind of stuff going on. Check this out. Circus Peanuts. Candy, right? Look, fat-free, gluten-free, sodium-free. Yeah, man, make that candy look nice and healthy, even though it's a big mouthful of sugar. I'm sure Rite Aid is probably not the only, is definitely not the only folks doing this. But it's just, look at it, fat-free, gluten-free, sodium-free. So yeah, cool. Have lots of candy if you're doing the whole gluten-free thing. Let's take a look at some other store brand candy. Let me just type gluten-free candy into Google image search and see what kind of results I get besides Rite Aid stuff. Well, that sure didn't take too long. Haribo fruity pasta gummy candy. Extra sour, fat-free. Woo! Fat-free candy. Too bad it's a mouthful of sugar. I hope my dentist never sees this video. Vegan gourmet, what do we got here? Something buttermilk, something or another, cinnamon toast toffee, English toffee, coconut brittle, gluten-free. Ooh. Maybe I should look for fat-free candy and see how many types of candy have fat-free stamped on them, even though they're a mouthful of sugar. Just in time for the holidays in a couple of months. True Sweets Organic Candy Canes. Organic candy canes, I kid you not. Let's, maybe we're zooming a little too much. Focus. Gluten-free, vegan, kosher, no artificial colors or flavors, all natural, corn syrup free candy canes. Oh man. It's candy, it's junk food. You shouldn't have it more than once in a while. It's not healthy. I suppose all these sayings are true, but this is still a mouthful of sugar. Oh, man. Again, with the all-natural stuff. Yummy Earth USDA certified organic candy drops. Organic candy drops? Something doesn't seem right about that combination. Planet-friendly, gluten-free, no artificial dyes or flavors. Oh, is that why it's organic? I'm sorry, organic candy. Moving right along. Lemon heads. I remember these things. A fat-free food. Dots. Oh yeah, I've seen these things before. A fat-free candy. It's candy, for crying out loud. Why should we brand it and slap stuff all over the box like it's healthy? Fructose is a carbohydrate. Fructose is metabolized like fat. Good. Glad to see I'm not the only one who thinks that all this no fat in this candy type stuff is... let's see. Let's look through these Google image results a little more. Oh yeah, I've seen these before. A fat-free candy. Yeah, it's little sugar drops. Good and plenty. The candy that looks like pills. Really appetizing, huh? Well, technically it kind of is sugar pills, sort of. A fat-free candy. Is that the new fad these days for all these candy companies that make, sugar pill type thingies like this to, slap fat-free labels on the packaging? Red Vines. I guess these things are kind of like Twizzlers or something. No preservatives and always fat-free. Oh, here's a nice bit of irony. It's off of a Flickr account that showed up in the Google search results. Sugarland, Happy Apple, fat-free. Fat-free, look at the brand name. Sugarland. Well, I figured since we've already looked at some Rite Aid stuff, let's look at some of the other pharmacy chains as internally branded stuff. Walgreens Assorted Blow Pops. Fat-free, gluten-free. Oh man, they do it too. Alright, let's round everything out, find something from CVS. Bummer. I've looked at pictures of the CVS Gold Emblem candy type stuff, even the Laffy Taffy. It looks like, okay, what premium quality, great value, but it looks, oh wait, what's that star thingy? Oh, well, I don't know if it's blanked out or something like that, but okay. So maybe one of the three big pharmacy chains doesn't do this kind of stuff. Okay, finally, someone that can actually, sell candy without, hey, look, this mouthful of sugar is fat-free, and that kind of stuff. Okay, well, now that I've just made a video blog type video thingy that my dentist would probably flip out over, let's end it with something that he might not only would my dentist not flip out over, but he might actually like. This new Extra Dessert Delights sugarless gum that's out there these days. Now, I've tried two of the flavors so far. The mint chocolate chip ice cream and the key lime pie. And I don't know how these people did it. It must be a miracle of modern technology. But they managed to pull off making sugarless gum really taste kind of like the stuff that's on the package. They got what flavors? We got rainbow sherbet, root beer float. I got to try some of that. We got apple pie, orange cream pop, mint chocolate chip, strawberry shortcake, key lime pie. Oh, that's Fruit Sensations. Never mind. But I don't know what kind of geniuses the sugarless gum industry has working for them these days, but, you know, a lot of these flavors are pretty close. Of course, it is going to taste like gum that's trying to taste like something else, but as dental hygienist after dental hygienist after dental hygienist has lectured me about for years and years and years, usually before my jokey dentist comes in and rounds everything out with a little bit of humor, if you're gonna stick something sweet in your mouth, it might as well be sugarless gum. It's not gonna have a lot of calories, it's not gonna fill your mouth with sugar and give you cavities, and it actually will help keep your teeth clean. So if you're gonna put something sweet in your mouth, it might as well be sugarless gum. Okay, that's enough trying to impersonate a finger-wagging, don't eat any sweets, dental hygienist type person here before I start ticking off all the dental hygienists in addition to the dentist. But, the key lime pie is pretty good. I'm actually going through a pack of key lime right now, as well as the mint chocolate chip. But this kind of stuff might actually get me chewing sugarless gum again on a regular basis, because it is pretty good. You know, if you just want to have something sweet but don't want to have to worry about, you know, calories or cavities or something like that, I mean, this is a pretty decent way to go. I'll have to give this a shot. Anyways, it's enough talking about sweets for now. Till next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by.